All right, welcome back everyone. Yes. In this tutorial video, we want to quickly talk about how we can use the research terminal. Okay, how to use the research terminal. Should you not know how to download and install the research terminal into your trading platform, I'm going to leave the link behind as well on this YouTube video. Okay, so just right quickly, I'm going to show you how to use the research terminal, the features, and also how you can work around it, right? So once you've been able to download it into your trading window, you're going to see it under Expert Advisors, the Equity Research Terminal. All you have to do is pick and drop into a chart. And of course, we are going to have that installed on the chart. Then you're going to see this research terminal on your chart. So there are two ways around this. The research terminal basically is used to from so many things, but unlike the signal center, it cannot be used to make place trades immediately on the platform, right? So it's something you can use to combine with your own local strategies and have better understanding of the market, and also to know where exactly prices are going. So yes, just to have more accurate information about the research terminal, I'll quickly advise that you use the research terminal on your client portal. All right. So when I mean your client portal, you have to go over back to your browser and log on to your client portal, www.equity.com/Africa. And once you sign in, you're also seeing the analysis tab. You can check previous videos on how to do that. Okay. And then of course you click on the research terminal, and we have this beautiful research terminal here. So the reason why I asked that you use the research terminal on your client portal is because this is the updates that are given on the research terminal is fast and more accurate on your client portal than on your trading window. Okay, so for the sake of that, let's switch over back to the research terminal on our client portal, which is this. So beautiful. I'm going to walk you around the research terminal, show you the features and also how you can use them, right? So let's quickly start out. So the first thing I'd like you to know is here we have the popular. So this is where you will be able to choose all of your instruments. Okay, so let me quickly show us that. So you'll be able to choose your currencies or commodities or index or equities. So whatever assets that you're trading or you will want to trade, you can come and find them under these classifications and find them. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at popular because I want to see the most popular instruments that are recommended or rather are being traded. Then the next is we have two time frames as well. Two time frames here, just like we can find here. These time frames basically, tells us on which of the time frames that we want to make our analysis or we want to look at the market. So we have the daily time frame, especially for the swing traders and the position traders, and of course we have the hourly time frame, especially for the intraday traders or the day traders, right? So you're looking at being on the market within a day for a short time frame. Of course, the hourly time frame works best for you. Okay, so that being said, I would also come over here to explain all of these beautiful rectangular and circular items that we have, what they exactly mean. So if you look into every rectangular box, okay, you can find here, if you look into every rectangular box, you can find here the name of the assets that we want to trade, okay? And of course, here we have the news volume, and here we have the fear index as well, okay? We have the fear index here as well. So let me quickly explain all these three. So first we have the name of the asset you want to trade. This is where you know, okay, this is Euro USD. And of course the news volume, okay? So the news actually talks about, the news volume actually talks about the impact of the expected news that is coming. So I'll tell you, if you look into this circle, yeah, you can find 6 minutes and a calendar-like icon. What this 6 minutes simply means is that it is 6 minutes until the next calendar event. All right. So in the next 6 minutes, we're expecting a news to impact Euro USD. It might be a minor, it might be a low impact expected news. It might be a medium impact expected news, or it might be an high impact expected news. We don't know, but we know that there is a news that is going to affect Euro USD in the next 6 minutes. So we're talking about the news volume, which is this. We simply are talking about this one here. So we simply are talking about the news, the impact level of the news. Okay. So this news that we're expecting in the next 5 minutes is perhaps a low impact news. Why? Because we have 5 bars. For every one of these, we have 5 bars. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Every one of them has 5 bars. Now, if the bars are full, it simply means that it's an it's an high impact expected news, right? And if it's around 3 bar, we know it's about a medium impact expected news. And of course, if it's 2 bar or 1 bar or no bar at all, it simply means that the impact of that news on this instrument or this asset you want to trade is very small, low impact expected, or there is not going to be an impact at all. Okay. So yes, so now you already know how this news connects to the news volume. So the next we have the fear index level. So as well, the fear index level has about 5 bars, just like we have for every one of them. It measures the extreme negativity or the extreme positivity of the people that wants to trade this particular asset. Of course, if the news volume is very high, there's going to be either an extreme positivity. A lot of people will be positive that, okay, this news is going to strengthen USD or it's going to strengthen Euro. A lot of people will be very, 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 very positive, right? So they will be positive in the sense that, okay, Euro USD is going to go bullish, or there will be extreme negativity saying that Euro USD is going to be what? Bearish. Whatever is the extremity of the news volume that we're expecting, that is going to be showing on these particular bars. So if the 5 bars are filled up, it simply means there is an extreme negativity or positivity expected on the people that are trading this instrument. And of course, if the bars are 3, 2, or 1, it simply means that the interest of people to want to trade it, it's not so much, and so it's not causing some level of extreme positivity or extreme negativity. So that's exactly what we mean by the news volume and also the fear index. Okay, so every one of these instruments have just these two. Okay, news volume, fear index, news volume, fear index, news volume, fear index as well. So whichever instrument you want to trade, you already know what the news volume is, right? And you also know what the fear index is, and also you will be able to, by that understanding, apply them to your trading. Okay, so that explains it. So yes, we're expecting some news to rock GBP USD in the next 3 minutes, but it's a low impact expected news by my news volume here, because none of the bars are filled, and also there is no extreme positivity or negativity to these news. And so it simply means people are not even interested. People don't even care what that news is going to be. Okay. So yes. One last thing I will explain to you inside this circle, inside this rectangle, is the fact that we have red and green lines that forms a circle. So when we have more green, it simply means that the bulls are dominating the market, irrespective of the fact that there could be possible retracements to the downside. But what it simply means is that the people dominating the market at this 1 hour time frame on Euro USD is the bulls. And of course, if we have more red, it simply means that it's the bears that are dominating the market. So let's use a very beautiful one for an example, like Euro USD we have here. If you watch carefully, we have equal red and equal green. But how do we know where is dominating the market? We would know by the color having this arrow, right? By the color having this arrow. So if you watch carefully in this circle, it is the green that has the arrow. So it simply means at the moment, Euro USD, the bulls are dominating the market. I don't really know, but let's go check them out. So let's check Euro USD on the 1 hour time frame. This is a 1 hour time frame, and of course, if you look at the overview of Euro USD on the 1 hour time frame, okay. If you look at the overview of Euro USD on the 1 hour time frame, you know that this is actually what a bullish dominated market. As you can see, this is a bullish dominated market, irrespective of the fact that there is a pull to the downside, a retracement, so to say. But of course, there is a retreat. There is bulls that are dominating the market. All right, so let's quickly come back here. On GBP USD, we have the bears dominating the market, and that's why you see we have more red, and as well the red having the arrow. So let's go back to our charts and see for GBP USD. Okay, so let me quickly add that up. So just a second, we look for GBP USD, we had it up, and we can check out GBP USD. All right, so I think this is GBP USD. So let me add it up to my market watch, and of course bring it to my charts. So I have GBP USD. You can see a massive, this was actually a bullish dominated market, but of course there is a break of structure, and here we can see that it is the bears who are currently dominating this market. True, for the past 2 days or three trading days, the bears have been dominating the market, and of course that is what we find here on the research terminal, that the bears are dominating the market. So these are the features. So how do you use this to place your trade? Supposing I want to take a trade on GBP USD, all I have to do is to come here and find out who is dominating the market. By this, I can have an idea on the overall trend of the market, right? And then I will be able to, oh, okay, it's the bears that are dominating the market. So it simply means perhaps I'll be looking now for a bear opportunity. So what I do next is I come to find out my support and resistance zones. Like on the trend, I have these ports here. And of course, it created this point as well. So I would perhaps be looking out for, when the market comes back into this trend line, so to say, and then of course, I'll be expecting to take a short trade. So by this way, we will be able to have a better understanding of the market and also utilize this software perfectly. All right. So as well, we have the news where we can check the next calendar item and read a little more about it as well. So guys, this is the very interesting part that we've actually come into. What's that interesting part? We have the market alerts, right? So we have, of course, the news. We have the news based on our partnership with the Dow Jones Company. We have news first and delivered on this same research terminal. So you would perhaps want to take more, keep abreast with a lot of information about the market, about the financial market. Then you can make use of the market news. And then we have the calendar as well, where you can find recent activities, today activities. You can change that, of course, to find out all of the activities that are rocking the market. Then this is the most interesting part, which is the market alerts. Okay, now under the market alerts, we have live analysis, live signals that are being generated every time, still on this same research terminal. So let's quickly see how these research terminal market alerts work. So first we have the confidence level. Okay, we have the confidence level where we can as well turn on the confidence level to whatever percentage of confidence that we want. So I want to see trades with 40% and above. I can turn it on to 40 or 41% to 100%. So it's going to filter out all of the signals and leave behind only the signals that have up to 40% confidence level and above. Okay, then more so, once that is being done, I can see the signal. So I'm going to show you just shortly how you can use this signal and also use them very effectively, right? So these are signals, truth, but you need to know how to use them. So first we have the first signal here, which is on UK 100. I think that is indices, UK 100. So this signal was dropped 2 hours ago, like we can find here. We have this signal dropped 2 hours ago. This is what it means. UK 100 is the asset. 2 hours ago, this instrument was dropped. And the sentiment on this instrument is a sell. That's why we see red. And the confidence level is a 60% confidence level, of which perhaps for me, I would take it because it's a 60% confidence level. All right. So this time here, 12 hours simply means this signal is valid for the next 12 hours. So 2 hours down already, we have 10 more hours to go. So it simply means here shows you the time it was dropped, and as well here shows you the time of the validity of that signal. So let's quickly go check out UK 100. Let's see if truly UK 100 was selling. You ready? Let's go over to the chart then. So we come over to the chart, we look for UK 100. This is UK 100, and we have this UK 100 on the hourly chart. Okay, so this is how, oh sorry, this is UK oil, UK 100. So pardon me to add it as well. I thought I did. Okay, so UK 100 is really an indices. Okay. Yep. So this is UK 100 added to our market watch. And here we have UK 100. Beautiful. Beautiful. So this is UK 100. It says sell, okay? So what we basically would be looking out for is not to jump into the market for a sell. No, this signal is valid for the next 12 hours. UK 100, it's a sell, 60%. It's valid for the next 12 hours, okay? So what we need to do is first look for when prices come into a supply zone, I mean a resistance zone, and then of course we can take that sell. Of course, this is valid for the next 12 hours. So when you see sell 60% or 80%, it's most times not for you to jump into the market except you get a good confirmation. Okay, so what's that confirmation? This is a good, this is perhaps a good supply zone here, because of this eye here and this eye is here as well. So perhaps you can expect the market to make this move, come into this zone, and of course from that zone we can pick up our sell and expect prices to move downwards. As simple as that, right? So yes, our entry could be determined by support and resistance levels that we can find in the market, and of which you're placing your support here. Remember, I've already taught how to calculate your stop loss and also your take profit, especially your stop loss and your lot size. Okay, so you can find that also in the video on how to use the signal center. I think I'll leave the video link as well on this video, so you can watch that video as well to know how to calculate your lot size based on your risk appetite. Beautiful. So this is exactly what we mean. There are some of the signals that you don't really need to find confirmations. They or rather, when they are released, the market is already at the confirmation level. So all you need to do is to take on those trades as they come. Okay. So let's quickly check out Euro USD. This was dropped 9 hours ago. You can of course trade that anymore. So you look out for only the news. Only you look out for only analysis that were dropped an hour ago or less than an hour ago. Those are more valid than analysis that were dropped 8 hours, 4 hours, and 5 hours ago, of course. All right, so this is exactly how to use the research terminal. The bonus tip that I want to give, is this. Should you not know how to navigate your way around the research terminal and also all of these boxes and icons and graphs and I mean, it's a whole lot on the screen, right? You don't know how to use it. Of course, you can always get help. And what do you have to do? You come here to this question mark and click on this question mark. So it highlights everything. So you will be able to read everything that you want. For instance, if I click on this, this is select asset group. We have the currency pairs, commodities, indices, equities, and populars, right? If I click on this icon here, it shows you the select interval, the daily, which measures new sentiment once per day for the intraday and swing traders, just like I made mention earlier. And of course, the hourly time frame, which measures new sentiment once per hour for intraday or day traders. Okay, so whatever thing you feel you don't understand, okay, you can always hack that. For the fear index, already I told you, measures extreme negativity, which may signal high volatility on usual market activity, right, in the market. So all of these, you can always get help and click exit, you're back. I hope this video is helpful and makes you milk the market more. All right. I wish to see you in the next video. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. Get notified the next time I drop powerful and educational content like this one, or even more powerful than this. Hey, before you go, please refer the channel to your friend. Bye. See you in the next video.